Let's see, end of the world. Let's see, I think all this stuff is the same as before. Let's silently continue to the cabin.
You make your way up the shore. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Proceed into cabin. Yeah, don't worry, buddy. Don't worry, voice of the hero.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The blade is your implement.
Nope, we'll leave the blade this time. We leave it alone. No blade for us.
The door to the basement creaks open. Her voice softly carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
Oh, this is different.
It's hypnotizing. It's the kind of voice you only have to hear once to remember it for the rest of your life.
Oh, voice of the hero has it down bad for the princess.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation. You're playing a dangerous game by coming here unarmed.
It's fine. Probably. Let's see. We are here to save her.
How many times do I have to tell you how dangerous letting her out of here would be before it finally sinks in?
I think it's fine. I think it'll be fine.
Wait, really? You're here to rescue me? I was starting to think I'd be stuck down here forever. Come downstairs. I want to see the face of my rescuer.
Will she be surprised?
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's beautiful. How could someone like this be a threat to anyone?
Oh yeah, Hero has it down bad for the princess. Like real bad. He is... Yep. Hero's just absolutely smitten.
I am begging you to stay focused. There's a lot riding on you here.
Hi. I can't believe you're here. I've been waiting for something like this to happen forever.
That's a long time.
Brought something to deal with these chains.
Don't do it. If she gets out of those chains, we're all one step closer to the end.
Crud, we need the knife, don't we? Yeah, I'll see what I can do. Let's take a look at it.
You're only making this more difficult.
I'm sure it's fine.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're making a huge mistake.
Nah, it's all good.
No, you're doing the right thing.
Look how happy she is. It's fine.
You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
But can we break the wall?
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
I'm not sure there is a key.
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs.
It could be.
Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her.
Yeah, let's see if there isn't a key. Do you have any ideas? Yeah, let's go check upstairs.
Okay.
Maybe this time there'll
I'll
be a
here.
key.
Good luck.
You attempt to make
Oh.
your way out of the basement, but there's someone else here.
Down we go.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd just taken the blade like you were supposed to.
Yeah, I suppose we could have helped free her more easily if we had a knife.
Easier for whom? Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
We'll figure something out. Probably.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
Yeah, but we'll figure something out, I promise.
There's a slight panic rising in the princess's voice.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
Alright,
She
well,
barely hesitates before raising her arm to her mouth, her teeth tearing through her limb with the determination of a trapped wolf. As she
Yeah.
rips her flesh from her bone, a sound comes from behind you, the clang of bouncing metal. It's the blade from upstairs.
What the heck?
You're not sure how it made its way down here, but if there's a time to strike, it's now.
There...
Or we could use it to free her.
Yeah, maybe we could use
You
it to
won't
free
like
her.
What happens if you do that?
I think we have to. We made our choice.
Against your better judgment, you place the blade against the ragged, self-inflicted wound on the princess's arm, just above the unyielding chain binding her to this place. You cut into her flesh. The blade is sharp, and it takes little effort to crack through the bone of her arm.
Oh, we've been on a similar path.
Her limb falls to the ground, and the heavy chains follow suit. She didn't so much as utter a sound through the whole ordeal. No, she didn't.
Okay.
She smiles softly as her gaze meets yours, blood from her wounded arm dripping rhythmically to the ground. How
All right.
is she still smiling after everything?
Well, she
It's
can
like she hasn't
apparently
even bothered
survive a
about what just
beheading, so...
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
Yes, can I drop the knife this time?
Nope. We won't have any of that. The
Oh,
stakes
this
are too
again.
high. As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade. Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that. Watch.
Yeah, can we not...
What are you doing?
I'm trying to resist. Nope, nope. Yeah, warn her, warn her.
Stop that.
Something's come over you, hasn't it? You know you don't have to do this, right?
Your body lunges
Ooh.
forward, the blade held low, ready to sink into her heart.
Come on.
But the princess dodges, stumbling back against the wall before the blade has a chance to
Oh,
connect.
it doesn't let me resist this time.
Stop it. Stop trying to resist me. I'm trying to get you out of here.
Maybe? Resist? Yes,
The
resist.
blade. Move the blade.
No.
As your body remains frozen in stubborn resistance, the princess takes a cautious step forward.
It'll be fine.
We both know this isn't you.
That's true.
She
It'll be
nervously
fine.
reaches towards you and takes the blade from your infuriatingly rigid hands.
I'm sorry. I'll try to be quick.
She plunges it into your chest, tearing through flesh and sin.
No, yeah, she's bad at this.
Stay strong. We can tough it out until it's done. For her sake.
Oh, yeah, Hero Boy is really down bad for her.
Her sake? Don't you start pretending that dying a painful death is some sort of heroic gesture. The two of you have literally doomed everyone. Whatever. She
It's
sinks the blade
complicated,
into your
man.
chest again and again and again.
I'm sorry.
She doesn't know how to use a knife, does she?
Apparently not.
Apparently not. Though it doesn't matter how sloppy her blade work is, does it? A stab wound is still a stab wound, and it won't be long before you bleed out.
I'm so sorry.
Okay, well.
With one last thrust of the knife, your legs give out beneath you. You collapse to the floor, your blood pooling around you, your limbs unresponsive. The princess stares down at your ruined chest as tears carve rivulets of pink down her blood-spattered cheeks. It can't just end like this, right? Oh, that's rich coming from you. As much as I'd prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. The two of you made your choice. It's over. Everything goes dark. And you die.
I think she actually regrets it. She didn't want to, but knew she had to. The damsel?
You're on a path. You're here to...
Let's see. Do. Proceed to cabin.
A warning.
Oh, I
Before
could
you
have
go any
tried to
further.
turn around and leave? Maybe? I haven't done that on the second round, but... I also know she's in there and needs help getting out, so I'm not sure I could.
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. If only you knew what you did to us, you villain.
Voice of the smitten. Oh, yeah, because Hero Boy had it bad.
Excuse me? Forget he said anything. But he is a villain. He made our beloved brutally take our life last time. He's trying to keep us apart, but he won't be able to withstand the power of our love.
Oh, no. Between Hero and Smitten, oh, no. Oh, these two are going to be useless.
Last time? What are you talking about? I think he just likes to hear the sound of his own voice. Let's try to ignore it. I do. But I also speak from the heart. My passions are too great to be stifled. They must be expressed.
Of course they must.
Sure,
Yep.
yeah, your passions are strong and all, but not everyone needs to hear them. Some things are better kept quiet.
Oh, these two.
Don't pay their bickering any mind. Focus on the task ahead.
Yeah, sure. Whatever you say, narrator. Wink. Proceed to cabin. Okay, last time we needed the knife, but it also
Interior of the
arrived.
cabin is clean and elegant. Its stone walls draped in fine-threaded tapestries. A prison befitting a royal prisoner. The only furniture of note is an ornate wooden table with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
We don't need it. It's fine. Some act of fate will throw it at us if we actually do need it, so we don't actually need to take it with us. Let's see. Approach mirror, take blade, enter basement. We don't need to approach the mirror. We know it disappears every time.
Creaks open, revealing an intricate stairwell. Gold-trimmed carpet glimmers in the light of the torches positioned along the walls. The basement almost seems welcoming in the dim firelight.
Oh, so not too bad of a place.
But it's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
You just described it as a beautiful and elegant place. It's probably not that bad.
A soft voice carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
Her voice. It's somehow even more beautiful than last time. I think we're in love.
Yeah, sure you are, buddy. All right, let's
I'm with you.
go
We
see
should
her.
be doing whatever we can to save her, but saying we're in love is a bit much, don't you think?
Oh, like you weren't head over heels for her before.
We don't even know the princess. We can still do right by her without all this fawning. Yes, for everyone's sake, you're not in love. Just remember that her charms are all part of the manipulation.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes.
Oh, her
with the
dress is
princess.
nicer. Or
There's a heavy
fluffier, at
chain
least.
around her wrist, binding her to the far wall.
At least she doesn't have more chains this time.
My love, we're here to rescue you from your unjust and foul imprisonment. You know she can't hear you, right? She may not be able to hear my words, but surely she can hear my spirit.
Yeah, sure, lover boy. I'm sure she can feel exactly how smitten you are.
Oh, your spirit's plenty loud, all right.
It's you, my dashing hero. I was so worried you wouldn't come back.
Did you hear that? She said we're dashing. And she called us a hero.
Now, yep. Both of them are
Fact,
love-struck.
It really goes a long way with the two of you, doesn't it? Waiting for you to come back. You've been here before, haven't you?
Yeah, just, couple times. It's fine.
That's
Don't
right,
worry about
Bill.
it.
And you killed us. Well, she killed us.
Yeah, but he made her do it.
Only because he made us try and kill her. It was self-defense. Our beloved's hands remain unstained by cruelty.
Well, not exactly, but sure, whatever you say.
And you've died before. So an entire world has been damned to oblivion. I'd really hoped I'd be the first, but what's done is done. What matters is you have a chance to do it right this time.
I mean, right is a
We
matter of
damned the
perspective.
whole world. But everything reset.
I mean, sort of.
Nothing resets. You're just somewhere else. You can't keep hopping between worlds forever. Especially not without leaving a trail of incomprehensible devastation behind you. This is horrible.
I mean, this doesn't look like devastation. You said so yourself. This is actually pretty cozy and nice. Let's see. You killed me last time. It hurt a lot. I didn't bring a knife. Do I have to cut you out again? What happened after I died? I have to ask, did you end the world after you killed me? I'm sorry about what happened last time. The narrator who sent me here to kill you took over my body. It was extremely unfair. Let's see. Yeah, I didn't bring a knife.
I'm okay with whatever you come up with. You can cut my arm off again.
She is taking this a little too well, but at least we know she's not bothered by it.
We won't be laying a finger on her perfect wrists, and indeed, we won't even have to. Do you see how dainty her hands are? We'll be able to slip her right out with no harm done.
Really?
What? No, she's a prisoner here. You can't just slip her hand through the chains.
I mean, can we?
Why are you two arguing over the logistics of slipping her hand out of her shackles? She just said she'd be okay with any idea we came up with. Am I the only one here who thinks that's weird?
I mean, a little bit, but this whole situation is weird.
She didn't care last time. Why should she care this time? That's our stoic, smiling angel.
Yep, they have it bad.
No, you're right. It's extremely bizarre behavior and further evidence that she's a monster who's not to be trusted. So go ahead and slay her.
You also have extremely bizarre behavior, narrator. Maybe you're the monster here. Let's see. I'm sorry about what happened last time. Yeah.
Another version of me was pushed to such drastic action. It was for good reason.
No, I don't think so.
That's okay. You were just doing your best, and that's all that matters.
Well, that's sweet.
She took that in stride. To a surprising extent. An almost unsettling extent, actually.
Nah, it's fine. Everything's weird. Might as well as accept it.
That's because she's perfect.
Oh, yep. Smitten is truly smitten.
Do you think she has someone like him telling her what to do?
That's a good question, actually.
She doesn't. There's no one else like me.
Oh. But how do you know? I mean, she doesn't know about you, I think.
I think he's right, because I like it better if she doesn't have some horrid little voice like him, always trying to drive her to violence.
That is a good point. Let's see, you killed me, what happened? Rescue
No.
Princess.
I can't let you do that. If you take another step towards the prince, you'll what? Take over our body and force us to try and kill her?
Ha.
I would if you had a weapon.
Ha, well, good thing I don't have one.
Not on my watch, villain. My passions contain titanic depths, and if you try anything that might harm our dearest, I will end our life without a second thought.
Yeah, that's actually some pretty heroic music in the background.
You wouldn't.
I mean, there's an open window. He might...
I would. I'd listen to him if I were you. He has a lot of strong feelings. And doesn't the world end if we don't stop her?
That is very true. Thank you, voice of the hero, for also being the voice of logic this time around.
You approach the princess and gingerly slide her hand from her bindings. That shouldn't have worked. I'll be damned. We're doomed.
Apparently.
I can't believe it. But I guess I have to.
Yep.
I told you. There's no life more worth living than that of a true believer.
Yep, sure thing, lover boy.
I'm free, and you're not trying to kill me this time. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yep.
The princess jumps up and smothers you in a joyful embrace. If only you had a weapon, one slip of the wrist and your pristine blade would be buried in her back and everyone out there would be saved.
Nah, it'll be fine.
Luckily for Mr. Romance, we don't have a weapon.
Exactly, it's all
Who needs
good.
a weapon when we have the power of love on our side?
Sure.
What do we do now?
Leave, I guess? We leave, and then we have our whole lives to figure out what to do next. Yep, sounds about right.
Perfect.
Alright, let's go.
The princess takes your hand, the last hopes of the entire world slipping through your fingers as they intertwine with hers. We have each other. We don't need the world for our happy ending. I like to think that you do, actually.
We'll see.
Look, I have my doubts, but the choice has been made and this is happening. You don't have to mope about it. I will mope about it. Because moping is the only recourse you love-blind fools have left me with.
Yep.
You and the princess walk up the stairs hand in hand. Ugh, look at the way she's smiling at you. She doesn't have to be so happy about this.
She's getting her freedom, and she didn't have to get hurt to, well, I guess she went through some pain, but she got hurt a lot less than she usually does for this. So, no, I'd say it's pretty good.
What happens after we walk up the stairs?
I don't know, happily ever after, hopefully?
Let's see.
Uh-oh.
Isn't that interesting? The door slams in your face and the lock clicks.
Well, crud.
That's a familiar move.
Yeah, that's been done before.
Did I do that last time? Then you should know that you won't be able to leave.
Oh no! Did someone lock us in here? That's not fair. We're supposed to leave now.
We are supposed to leave now. So,
She's right. It
what
isn't
happens
fair,
now?
But the unfairnesses of the world are no match for the strength of true love. Enough with this true love nonsense. You just met her.
Well, he is smitten.
Of course you wouldn't understand. Our passions run deeper than anything you have ever known.
Yeah. Have fun, lover boy.
Are you listening to this? You don't have to go along with the every whim of that delusional voice.
Yeah, he is harmless.
I'm just along for the ride at this point.
Yep. Let's see. Do you think you can open it? I think we can open it if we try together. I think I've got this. Open the door by yourself. Let's try together.
Yeah, let's do it.
Together.
Like a pair of teenagers in love, you and the princess place your hands on the door. Together. Blech.
You know, just the fact that it makes the narrator all queasy makes it fun.
And the lock clicks and the door creaks open. Are you kidding me?
Apparently we're in the universe where everything is okay.
I told you our love was insurmountable. You and the princess make your way upstairs. The blade, that's right, there's still a chance for you to do the right thing. Take the blade from the table and slay her before it's too late.
Nah, we're good, fam.
You're enjoying this, aren't you? You're taking every opportunity you can to draw out the end of the world and make me suffer. I hate you.
I mean, I'm not trying to make you suffer. I am intentionally trying to draw out the end of the world. You know, avoid that while also avoiding killing the princess as much as possible. So I think the suffering is just a bonus.
You know, if her walking out that door is really going to end the world, can't we all just stay here? Seems like an easy win for everyone.
I mean, maybe.
That's not how this works.
Ah.
Yes, what he said. That's not how this works. Obviously, we have to leave with her. It's our happy ending.
Yeah, it could be a happy ending. All we need to be happy is each other. What if we just stayed here and built a life? Stop it with these interruptions. I already made up my mind. We're leaving. Yeah, let's leave.
Yes, I suppose you are going to do that, aren't you? You cross the room, opening the door to the cabin. And then you step outside. Our happy ending at last.
Seems pretty nice.
We did it. What should we do now?
Where did everything go?
Yeah, where is everything?
Where did he go?
Oh, yeah, the narrator's gone.
Oh, is he gone? I hadn't noticed. I was too busy staring deep into our beloved's eyes.
I'm cold. Is being happy supposed to be so cold?
I guess not.
She's cold. Quick, our feathers. Pluck them all and weave her a coat worthy of a princess.
I don't think we have time. Oh. Yeah, there she goes. Yep, you don't get the chance to make that jacket, nor will you ever. It's time for you to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her?
Well,
Is that a mirror? Why is it here? Why now?
well... Yeah, I mean, we'll find her on the other side.
This doesn't feel right. It feels different. Final.
It'll be fine.
Yes. I fear that we won't like what we'll see. What if we just sit here and preen for a while? That can't hurt, right?
Yeah, preening can't hurt. Voices feel small, distant as you approach. Oh. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. You've withered. Oh. Well, that's unpleasant. Yeah. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. There she is.
I am a growing chorus of contradiction, a mass of tides ebbing and flowing all at once in more directions than my attention can bear to hold. To look at any one is to shift them all into something new, and to look away is to reshape them yet again. All of me is changing, and yet the rest of me is still the same.
Yeah, sounds like, well, life and experiencing of life. But to the extreme. You can't be a contradiction. Contradictions don't exist. Oh, but they do. Let's see. It doesn't matter how many times I go back. At least one of us always hurts the other. Doesn't that change you? Doesn't that make you worse? She kind of already answered that question. Let's see. What you want me to bring next? All right. I'm ready to go back.
I will be here when it is time for us to meet again.
Nope. There we go.